Oh shit, neighbors, my timer's upside down again. Oh well, I don't give a shit. I hope the video is not upside down, because last time it was like this, the chip was upside down when I viewed it. I'm too damn tired to keep stopping and shit to find out. Anyways, neighbors, welcome to the Shed Shop. In this edition of Chainsaw Whispering. That's right, I'm about to talk to subscriber, customer, neighbor, Adam HAYS Husqvarna 266 SE Chainsaw. And neighbors, we want to know if it would prefer to run a .050 on its 72 drive length 3/8 chainsaw bar, or if it would like to run a .063 72 drive length on its chainsaw bar. Obviously, the bar and chain have to match, but the saw can run either, really. And we're trying to decide which one it wants, which one will work best, which one's better suited. Go down in the comments below and help us decide, because neighbor Adam HAYS wants to buy his bar and chain while I talk to his saw and figure out why this thing is not running properly. It cuts great, but it doesn't run great. It runs good, but it doesn't run great. And here at the Shed Shop, unless it's a specific circumstance that says we can only afford good enough, or we're in a situation where it's a hurry, emergency, whatever, and we have to go with good enough for now, we don't let saws at this price or any price go out good enough. We want it great. So I'm going to talk to the damn saw, and we're going to hopefully see if it has an air leak, where they're infamous, neighbors, for having air leaks. Ted Neitzel, I know you're watching. Shit, damn it, Ted Neitzel. Sorry you did me dirty and made me do you dirty by not telling me I was saying your name wrong, neighbor. I won't do you dirty no more, Ted Neitzel. Let's hope I can spell it right and say it right, because it's spelled Ted Neitzel, but it's pronounced Ted Neitzel. Thanks for telling me, Ted Neitzel, and explaining it clearly. So, neighbor Kyle was here today, neighbors. Here is his MS-250, neighbors. You'll have the story coming up, but let me just show you his MS-250, neighbors. It's really the heaviest 250 I've ever built, neighbors. There you go. It's so heavy I can't even reach it out in front of me. There's Kyle's MS-250, neighbors. It bogged a couple times in the wood, and so I got a little nervous, but I do think it's just I put a tack on it while neighbor Kyle was here after we had dinner. Thank you, neighbor Kyle. The chicken burgers were fucking delicious that you made, neighbor, at my house. You came to my house, made a fire, and cooked. Because I said, neighbor, I'm busy as hell. I gotta keep working. Anyways, so that will be Kyle's saw, and I'm gonna bring you that story very, very soon. I'm gonna start uploading the footage right away. I'm not gonna put it on a playlist until later. I'm just gonna start bringing you one video at a time without the playlist, and it consists of various videos that have to do with this saw. The Timber Bros had this saw originally. When it's a playlist, you'll have all the footage on that playlist. That's some of it's already on the channel and been there for weeks and months. And I'll continue to bring you videos every day or every other day or every few days, who knows, that are already on the YouTube about the saw, and the saw came back on warranty, etc., etc. But anyways, neighbors, I'm tired as hell, and I've got to go in and pay the credit card bills, and I hate it. It's a nightmare, but I'm out of time. I have to do it. I always get overwhelmed because I don't know what to pay, especially because I need $2,000 to put down on my building within the next couple of days. And so I have to decide if I want to put it on a credit card or not. We'll see. Neighbors, why do I share the personal information with you? Well, neighbors, because this is your Shed Shop too. Damn it, we're a community. I'm over 300 subscribers now, neighbors. We are over 300 strong already, and I just started it, shit. So let's get to work, damn it, neighbors. I'm gonna turn you down to the bench, Ted Neitzel. After this, I'm gonna do your parts, neighbor. Don't worry, okay? I got your list. I'm gonna do that shit, and then I'm gonna go inside. Adam, let's do your saw, neighbor, as you text me, neighbor. I can't talk about the bar and chain no more because I got to work on your shit, neighbor. So sorry. Let's turn down to the bench, damn it. Okay, here's the 266 SE, neighbors. I am gonna back you out. I'm sorry, neighbors. I'm a little out of breath. I'm tired, but we will keep going. I am dreading going inside and doing my credit card bills, neighbors. I don't know what to do, honestly, about paying the bill. Okay, I've got to drop this down just a little bit. I don't care about this bar and chain. It's not that great. He only needs the power head. He only paid for the power head. Okay, neighbors, let's see. Damn it. I need a scrunch. I had one in my pocket. It stabbed me. I took it out at the liquor store. And neighbors, here it is. Neighbors. Okay, here we go, neighbors. So essentially what I want to do right now is I want to get the cover off. The saw really is acting like it has air leak. I want to get the cover off so that I can try and hear what the saw has to say when I talk to it, neighbors, okay? So give me just a minute and we're going to whisper to the chainsaw and see what the hell it has to say about what we need to do to fix the chip and why it's not happy. Maybe it doesn't like its Chinese coil. I have thought about that being a possibility of why it has random, sporadic, uneven running as well. Neighbors, look how beautiful that chit is, okay? I like the saw. I will clean it off and show it that we are here to help it. We don't want to hurt you, saw. Okay? I understand it's a big crowd. Yes, I know. 300 people in the shed shop. It's a little tight in here. But let's have a seat, neighbors, okay? And we'll go ahead and we'll talk to our saw and see what the hell is going on. Listen, if you think that shit is weird and you think I'm crazy, that's okay. You're crazy too. Well, hey, Husqvarna 266 SE neighbor. I'm here with our 300 subscribers. Not to make you nervous. I know you're a little bit shy on camera. But we would like to know a couple of things. First off, can we get out of the way? Do you prefer to run a .050 or a .063 bar and chain? 266. Neighbors, he says I should ask you guys that we should take a poll. So go in the damn comments and tell neighbor Adam Hayes and subscriber neighbor Adam Hayes what bar and chain 20-inch he should run, .050 gauge or .063 for his 3/8 20-inch bar and chain. I've told them. Now, can we talk about, you seemed a little upset the other day when we was cutting the wood. Do you mind if I take your air filter off, neighbor? That's okay. Okay. Be gentle. I will. Adam has already paid for you, so I will not treat you roughly like I would if you were mine. Sometimes, neighbor, there's a little oil from the floor. I'm sorry that I've left you on the floor, but I would rather do that than hang you from these 3D printed hooks that I thought were really good and now are proving to be cheap and cannot hold up for the Chainsaw Redeemer because he flips his saws on and off of them way too much. So, saw, here we are. Can I tell them about some of the health problems you and your brothers and sisters are prone to have? You wouldn't mind? Okay. Neighbors, we can have an air leak here. These plastic intake manifolds are infamous for getting fractures in them. Sometimes that you cannot even see, and the only way you find it is with brake parts cleaner. Sometimes we don't tighten our bolts enough, and so our brand new OEM gasket might leak here. Sometimes our gasket, brand new OEM, over on this side as well, might leak. Sometimes with an old gasket, this shouldn't have happened with this one, but on your impulse port on the gasket will show you if we get into the saw, will plug up, and so you won't get proper impulse to your carburetor, so you don't get proper fuel delivery. We have put an aftermarket kill switch here and grounded it behind our recoil. I do not know if that's correct, neighbors. If you know, because this switch does not screw into the chassis like you would expect, and there has to be a kill wire or it does not work. It is unfunctional. And so Adam and I decided we would not screw a hole into his beautiful chainsaw to put the ground screw on. Instead, we ran a brand new, nice Homelite kill switch wire actually. And I did that because it's really good quality braided nylon around it's a nylon jacket. It's good quality. And so we grounded that back here. What's that? Neighbors, he says I'm supposed to be here to talk to him, not you. He's feeling a little upset and disregarded. But you said I could tell. Oh, he said I had permission to tell you the problems he might have. But he doesn't understand what I'm about to tell him is that, neighbor, it could be the coil and this wire that we've done and the way we've grounded it. You don't think that's it? He says he doesn't think that's it. He's the damn saw with the problem. He should know what it is. I'm sorry. It's okay, neighbor. Don't worry. Rob Weaver, the chainsaw says hello, neighbor. Euro 28. It's coming up soon, neighbor. Not too long. Don't fret, neighbor. I know you're not in a hurry, but I'm excited to get that damn saw out of the back of my van and start working through my pile that I bought with my 064 fever, neighbors. Okay, back to you. You're right. So, essentially, I think we have air leak. How are we going to find out if our saw tells us it won't give us a definitive answer? Because then we wouldn't have content for the YouTube if we didn't run into all these damn problems. Our YouTube would be more boring if we didn't have chitty luck to show the world. Constant battles and problems with nightmare chainsaws. You're not a nightmare. No. I was joking when I said the Nightmare 266. I didn't mean it. I know you probably just have a little silly air leak and we'll find it and fix it, right? He says we should check the tightness of our bolts real quick. And so I'll listen to him. And I'll grab my wrench up here, neighbors. Do you mind? Excuse me, please. Thank you. Sorry, guys. You're just always in the way. Damn, neighbors. And with the bald one, I can usually reach this pretty good. That is a little bit loose. Not terribly. I wouldn't think enough to cause an air leak, but you never know, neighbors. Okay, let's turn a little bit. Tighten this one if it needs it. Yeah, that's loose. I'll be darned, neighbors. Maybe that was our problem, neighbors. I mean, it wasn't terribly loose. I wouldn't think enough to cause a leak, but it was loose, neighbors. Okay, I'm looking. So, we've got our trusty, dusty, handy brake parts cleaner, because here's the thing. In order to test all the chip for air leak, the only way is to close the butterfly and block this off with redneck block off, or make something to seal this, okay? I could make me a rubber to seal this underneath my air filter, and then put a slide behind my muffler and test that way, and take my spark plug out and use my attachment, my tool, and pressurize through the spark plug port. But I don't want to go that route yet, unless this doesn't present an air leak. I will think the saw will probably shut off right away, especially given there's plenty of places that chip can get sucked in accidentally. This is only a suggestive way to find air leaks, neighbors. It's not always definitive. So essentially, because I'm hoping after this to go inside, do a little bit of paperwork real quick, come back out, do Ted Neitzel's chainsaw parts. I almost called you Ted Neitzel, Ted Neitzel. So sorry, Ted Neitzel, that I almost called you Ted Neitzel. Okay, Ted Neitzel? I got to do that shit so I remember, neighbor. Because I love you, damn it. And I should remember your name and say it right. Okay, so I'm just going to start the saw right here in the shed shop, damn it. Okay, I think it has gas in it, at least enough to run for a minute. And then I'm going to spray that chit with brake parts cleaner, and we'll see what the hell happens. Now, my chit vibrates way too much with a saw like this, or any saw in my vise. And plus my vise is not deep enough. I never feel safe. I don't want to hit the chain on the damn thing here. So I'm just going to start the saw up out of the vise. I'll turn you guys over here, and you can see it. And we'll see if the chit shuts off with my brake parts cleaner. Okay, neighbors? What's that? Yeah, it evaporates. Yeah, sometimes it stings my skin a little bit, and if you get it in your eyes, the chip really burns. We should wear safety glasses. Are you sure, neighbor? Right. I know it's crazy to talk to chainsaws, but my subscriber neighbors do it too. They just haven't seen, because I only have 2 videos posted of me talking to you guys. Even though there's more up there, they're just not listed yet. Right, yeah. So I agree. Okay, he says we better get this shit done real quick because it's getting late and he's tired and he wants me to shut the damn lights off so he can go to bed and talk shit about me behind my back to his friends in here. Okay, neighbors? So let's get you turned over to the chat shop, neighbors. Are you zoomed out all the way? There you go. Look at my mess. Welcome, neighbors, to my mess, my nightmares. Kyle says, I use the word nightmares too much, but he doesn't understand. Life is a fucking nightmare. Alright, let's get this fucking saw started up, neighbors. Look, I got a water chit out of my way. Okay, here we go. Put it on choke. We'll lock our throttle there. And I gotta fix your recoil, Adam. It catches a couple of times here and there, so I gotta take it apart. And I've Loctited your shit too already, because I didn't think I'd have to take it off again. That should have popped by now, neighbors. Yeah, 100% should have popped. I can't fight cord. I better check the gas. I don't think it was out, but it should have popped by now. This saw starts real easy. Every time I've started it, it started real easy. Yeah, we are out of fuel, neighbors. So sorry, I've done you dirty, okay? That might have been why I saw acted up more at the end of cutting the other day. Let me get fuel. And then the other thing, neighbor, please make sure I don't do you dirty. I never did fix that. I'm probably just going to go ahead and give you another cap, even though I hate to change it to the, I don't know if this is the original one or not, but I don't know that that's all that important to you. You're buying a saw not for the aesthetics. You need it to work. So I think you care more about your gas cap not rolling away than it being the original one. I cannot get that shit out to replace it. I've sent you your footage, neighbor, of early on in your saw. Okay, now the problem is, oh boy, I hate pulling cord, neighbors. It really does hurt. Okay, it really does. This much hurts. Okay. I've been doing it right-handed to try and get my left side a break. I'm trying to get it to pull some fuel. You know what, neighbors? I do that shit to myself all the time on these fucking ones. Because they're different than steels. I've had the fucking switch off. Now I'm sure I've flooded it, neighbors. I'm certain. Ow. Okay, saw, don't do me dirty. See, your recoil does that once in a while. Damn it. Stop doing me dirty, saw. Okay. I have the long screwdriver. Now it's too fumy in here, guys. And now I get a little bit stressed out. I'm sorry, because of my pain. And because I don't know where my screwdriver is. My long screwdriver for this shit. So I'm just going to turn the idle up. Just to try and get the saw to run a little bit better. At least for us right now. So those bolts being loose could have literally been the problem. I mean, it's taken a lot of brake parts cleaner. Down here in the corner, okay, to kill the saw. I mean, a lot, and it didn't even die. I had to shut it off. So essentially, oh neighbor, your fuel grommet line has popped out. We'll have to fix that too. Shit. Okay, that's why I like going through chit and getting it right. I don't want to send that chit out like that. Okay, so can you guys see me? Neighbors, I'm going to flip you around so I can see you. No, now you can't see me, damn it. That's what I meant. There you go. Get it right, chit. Okay. Woo! Should we open the door and let the bugs kill us? We should, neighbors. There's the fatty buntings. Woo! Okay, so essentially, as I die, neighbors, this is the life, though. This is what you got to do to eat. You got to do it. I am going to take his carburetor and stuff back off film tomorrow, probably. Cut with the chit some more, which I got to find some wood. I've got to cut a tree down. That's the bottom line. But all my trees that need cut down are in the middle of the fucking woods and hard to get to because of all the brush. So we'll figure that shit out. I hate cookie cutting. It's stupid. Waste of time. Waste of energy. Waste of resources. For me, y'all neighbors, if you got the resources, fine. Cookie cut all day long. I don't care. I need to be efficient and cut firewood. Okay. So until next time, be kind to one another. Everyone's facing battle. I love all 8 billion of you. And we'll keep going, damn it. I got to do Ted Neitzel's parts. Thank you, Ted Neitzel, for buying my parts, neighbor. Love you guys. Let's get to work, damn it.